episode. This is our season 4 finale and our 3-year anniversary show.
Yeah.
Years. Like we growing up. We growing up. And I want to say thank you for being on this ride with us. Every view, every like, every share, every guest, every audience member, every staff member has been such a blessing to our journey. And we could not have done it without you. So thank you. But I ain't going to hold you long. I know y'all ready to see what we got in store for this anniversary show.
Hey.
So let's get it going. All right. So first up, we're starting off with a woman who's bold, who's confident, and definitely one of the greatest MCs in this city of Nashville, okay, and probably all over the world if you want to ask me, okay. Please give it up for the beautiful Sweet Poison.
Yeah.
After that, we're sitting down with a nationally recognized justice reform leader with nearly 30 years of experience. She's now stepping into a new chapter, and she's going to tell us all about it. Please help me welcome the amazing Don Diener to the show. And next up, we're bringing in a young, talented musician. She's already making her mark as a violinist, a leader, and an advocate in our city. Please help me welcome the lovely Nevah Bass to the show. Bringing in a real conversation to the show tonight with one of Nashville's most talked about voices. He's an award-winning podcaster, personality, and my homie. Please welcome Ricky Robinson to the show. And I'm not done. We're keeping the music going with an incredible vocalist who is from my hometown of Jackson, Tennessee. Please give it up for T. Rainer. Okay, welcome. We're closing the show out with our favorite segment. You hungry? Y'all hungry? Listen, we have the one and only Chef Jerod in the building. He's going to be cooking live. He's going to feed the audience and bringing all the flavor. So give it up for him, y'all. As I said, this is our season 4 finale and our anniversary episode. So we're going to have some fun in this thing. Janai.
What up, Cam?
What we got going on tonight?
Well, Cam, first, let's talk about this anniversary fit, y'all. Make some noise. You know, tell us about, get into it, y'all. Tell us about the dress with the bow and the Whitney Wanna Dance hair.
Hey,
right?
I want to build a hit with somebody.
Okay, vocals.
Listen, since, you know, for our season 4, for our finale episodes, we always wear red, okay?
Yeah.
But you know what I said? Since it's our anniversary, I need to be the gift. So I put a little bow on my dress.
Come on now.
And I said, here I am.
Amen.
I am your present.
Amen. And you are a gift, Cameo. That's
Thank
why
you,
when you show up, it's called your present.
Come on now. One year, I was like, Cameo, I didn't get you no gift, but you know what? My presence is your gift. I said, come on, Janai. That's what I'm going to use for people. But Janai, this is exciting to be a 3-year anniversary. Are you excited about it?
I am, and congratulations to you.
Thank you. Congratulations. And thank you for being with me from day one. Day one, you weren't standing right there. You were in the control booth being director.
That's it.
But God saw fit to move you to the right side of me. And it's really been a blessing to have you standing next to me because I got my start in TV with you. And to have you next to me standing strong and cheering me on and giving me your knowledge base has been a blessing to me. So I just want to say thank you.
Oh, Cameo, don't be making me cry at the beginning of the show. But Cameo, I'm honored for the track record that God has blessed us with, working together as creatives in entertainment, supporting each other.
Yes.
After the shutdown that happened, thank you for bringing me out of a TV sabbatical. Cause sitting and chilling in Murfreesboro was feeling real good, y'all. So thank you for just your tenacity. Sometimes I ask Cameo, where does your energy come from? I want to go home and sit down with some friends and watch a movie. How are you hosting 3 shows in one day? But it inspires me and it helps me to continue to stir up that gift in me. And you do that for myself and you inspire so many others.
Thank you, Janai.
So thank you for going for with tenacity everything that God has for you, and directly and indirectly giving other people the permission to do the same.
Woo, that's what I want. Thank you. Now let's tell these people who we got coming up first, Janara. Who we got coming up first?
Well, we've got an amazing performance. Nashville artist, AK Queen of the Bill, Sweet Poison.
See, I got a daughter, I got a family, I got to feed, yeah. So I'm a grind and I'm a hustler to get what I need. Keep counting cash and stay in my bag as long as I'm breathing. I don't believe they ain't in my league. They ain't in my league, I'm ballin'. Like Joe when I shoot it, just fallin'. It ain't about the money, don't call me. Keep stacking these chips cause I'm all in. Invested in collect the profit. Out of here taking off like a rocket. Out of there golden water, I'm scalding. Slippery with it, drip like a faucet. More focused than ever. Can't get comfortable, I never settle. Perfecting my craft, getting better. They ain't on my level. I just like summertime in the desert. Cause I'm a little rebel. Hustle every day, it give me pleasure. Want them big over some talking measure. New year, new goals, no doubt. No crumbs, he hold real. That cool wrecked up sex show. On road, count checks, rock shows. Don't stop, always on go. Flow ill, I'm sick, so cold. Big change, real like some pros. Shine bright like stars, like glow. Run like I'm starving, I haven't ate. Feeding my daughter, fixing her plate. I risk it all, ain't no debate. Sweet legendary, one of the greats. No limit, I feel just like Herbo. Want the lady to mention in Big Bo. Here's a lot, cause I'm always in info. Peace of mind and no stress, that's the real goals. I got a daughter, I got a family, I got to feed. So I'm a grind, and I'm a hustler to get what I need. Cash is in my bag as long as I'm breathing. They ain't in my league, they ain't in my league, I'm ballin'. Like Joe when I shoot it, just fallin'. It ain't like the money, don't call me. You say it's shit cause I'm all in. This shit collect the profit. Out of here taking off like a rocket. Hotter than more than water, I'm scalding. Slippery with that drip like a faucet. I'm starving, I haven't ate. Feeding my daughter, fixing her plate. Yeah, sweet.
We want sweet.
Risk it all, ain't no debate.
We want sweet.
Yeah.
We want sweet.
Hey.
We want sweet.
OOTG.
We want sweet.
What?
We want sweet.
What?
We want sweet.
What?
We want sweet.
Yeah.
We want sweet.
Yes,
Sounds good. We want sweets. Okay. We want sweets. We want sweets. Yeah. We want sweets. I love it. They love you.
Thank you. I love them. I love y'all.
Yes, we have a great time. Family, we got you on the show.
Finally.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Divine alignment,
Yes,
divine alignment.
always.
Especially here for you to solidify that you're one of the greats.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love your lyric. I got a daughter, I got a family, I got to feed.
I gotta feed them.
Period.
So I'm
one of the
grind
greats.
and I'm a hustle to get what I need.
Period.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay. Because at the end of the day, it's about your family.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
most definitely.
How has your family been influential in your whole career?
Oh wow, just the support is amazing.
Yeah.
Just my daughter, she literally just motivates me.
How old is your daughter?
She's 15.
Oh,
Yeah, so
she's a teenager.
Yeah,
She really coming into herself.
so
I love
it's just
that.
been amazing. She keep me on my toes, you know, just making sure I'm
They keep
leading
you
her
accountable.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I love it. I tell everybody my life changed when I had my son. It's been the best thing that ever
Oh
happened
yes,
to me.
absolutely.
So what made you write One of the Greats?
Because honestly, I just feel like there's a lot of greats. You know, like honestly, like in whatever
genre or area of professionalism.
Yeah. So there's always a great. Like so, I just feel like I'm definitely one of the greats.
You are.
In my own right, you know,
Yeah.
in my own lane. Like I don't feel like I'm like any other artist or any other individual in the world.
Last year we were at the 100 Awards, and what did you win?
I won Hustler of the Year.
Come on now, one of the greats. Okay, one of the greats. Okay, congratulations on that. What did that mean for you to win Hustler of the Year?
It just allowed me to know, or just assured me that I'm just doing the right thing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm walking in my purpose. I'm grinding. I'm just elevating, trying to get there. You know? I mean, I feel like I'm there, but
what
you
is
know,
there?
right?
What's there for you?
There for me is
What's a goal? Tell us a goal.
A goal for me in my artistry would be to just be on a global tour.
Okay.
Just
with other artists, who you wanna tour with,
Right.
or you want somebody you want a headline, and you
I
want
want a
okay.
headline.
Okay, you headlining, and who
Yes.
you got opening up for you?
Who I got opening up for me? We could take it here. We could do Lotus. You
Okay, we got Lotus music.
I
Okay.
feel like Bree. We could all be on the
Okay,
tour. You know, they ain't necessarily gotta open up for me.
The Cashville tour.
The Nashville tour.
The Cashville tour taking all over the world.
Yes.
China, Thailand, Japan,
Stamp
Europe,
that. We stamp
London,
that. Yes.
wherever.
We
And
going.
Cameo Bobo hosting it.
Yes.
Okay. I see it.
Absolutely.
All right. So where can they listen to OOTG and all of your other music?
All of my music is on all the platforms: Spotify, Apple, Tidal, every
Everywhere.
platform.
Every streaming platform.
Yes, my Instagram, Sweet Poison Music.
Yes.
My YouTube channel, Sweet Poison, just everywhere.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we'll be sure to tap in.
Thank you.
You're gonna have some merch or something one day we can buy.
I
I can see a
have.
crop shirt to say one of the greats.
Yeah.
Like
I should
OOTG.
have. Look how we both should have brought something.
Yeah, we should.
I was kind of
Next time.
Got you.
Next time we're gonna be crop top down and lipstick on. Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you for being
Thank
on the
you for
show,
having
beautiful.
me.
This was amazing.
Yes.
All right, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
I gotta feed, so I'ma grind and I'ma hustle to get what I need.
Hey guys, it's your host, Cameo Bobo. Are you enjoying the show? We love to hear your feedback. Please send us a text at 321-471-3976. Also, follow us on Instagram at Cameo Bobo Show. And if you're watching this from YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe to our page. Now, back to the show. My next guest is a nationally recognized public defender and justice reform leader with nearly 30 years of experience right here in the city of Nashville, Tennessee. Please help me welcome to the show a woman who has dedicated her career to fairness, dignity, and real change in our criminal justice system. Please help me welcome Ms. Dawn Diener to the show.
Thank you for having me on the Cameo Bobo Show. So glad to be here. Thank you.
I'm so glad to have you. So for all of our viewers and supporters, tell us about yourself. Are you originally from Nashville, Tennessee?
I'm not. I'm from New Jersey.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
born
Shout out to New Jersey. What part of New Jersey?
right outside of Trenton.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's
what
a good
brought you
place.
to Tennessee?
So I went to law school and graduated and wanted to start my first job, and I wanted to be a public defender.
Okay.
And they were hiring here in Nashville, so I moved down here in 1996. Yep.
So you started working for a public defender's office. So for people that don't know what that is, tell us what the public defender office does.
So the public defender's office represents people who can't afford to hire a lawyer when they're charged with a crime, and their case is going to go through the court system, and they need a good defense, and that's what public defenders are supposed to do.
And you went on to be the lead of the public defender office, right?
I did. In 2008, I became the head of the public defender's office. Tennessee elects its public defenders, which is pretty rare.
Really?
Yep. So I served in that role for 10 years.
Wow.
Really worked to try to bring some changes and improve the quality of representation that we gave to our clients.
Yeah, speaking of the quality of representation, you hear a lot of things about public defenders.
Public pretenders.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
right.
Yeah.
So if someone's watching and they're in a situation where they have a public defender or a family member that has one, what are some things you can tell them that they can do to be proactive to make sure they have a great experience?
Well, I think most important is be involved. Ask questions, read everything you get, and if there's things you want to read or want to look at and you don't have, ask for it. Get your family members involved. The more people you have involved in watching what's happening with your case, I think the better off you are.
Okay, well, give it up for her, y'all.
Thank you.
And so you also have done something where you started or helped to start a program that helps people that have suspended license. So tell us about that.
Right before I left the public defender's office, the program actually launched in Nashville's courts. It was called Steering Clear, Driver's License Diversion Program. And as a public defender, I watched the court system just process people through the court system on driver's license citations. They're criminal charges, but it's a crime largely of poverty. People can't afford to pay their traffic tickets, their driver's license, their court costs, and the law had changed to make it even harder for people.
Yeah.
So I recognize that here in Nashville, and I said, instead of putting these people through court, why don't we create a program where we help people get their driver's license back instead of sending people to jail?
Come on.
And that's what we did.
Yeah.
And it started in 2018. We used to have about 50,000 people a year coming through the court system on a driver's license case, and that number has dropped drastically. So much so they got rid of the docket that even handled all of those driver's license
Give it up
cases.
for you. And y'all know that hits all of us, okay? Anybody can be on the driver license thing. So if somebody's listening and they're like, well, what program is that? I need that help. What would you tell them to do? How do they find out the information? Is it still going on?
It is. It still
Okay.
runs. Its office is down at the Birch Building where all of the criminal courtrooms are. It's called Steering Clear.
Okay.
You can find it online probably. The sheriff's office currently runs it.
Okay.
But just go on down to the first floor of the Birch Building and see if they can find them and see if they can help you.
All right, I love that. So what are you doing now? What are you up to now, Donna?
So now I am running for criminal court judge.
All right.
Yes, I'm running to be your criminal court
Yes.
judge here in Davidson County, Division 3. There's an election happening right now. Early voting is happening as we speak.
Yeah.
The election day is May 5th, and I'm running to bring a perspective to the bench that's not there right now, right? We have 6 criminal court judges in Davidson County. That's where jury trials happen.
Okay.
And 5 of the 6 are former prosecutors.
Wow.
And we have no former public defenders on our criminal court bench. You learn a lot about justice and injustice when you represent poor people in the criminal legal system. And that's a perspective that I know we need on our criminal court bench that I can bring.
I love that.
So that's why I'm running.
So let's touch on that prosecutor and what's the other one? Public defender. So when you watch the court shows, y'all. So she's like Matlock. Would you be Matlock?
I would be Matlock in that situation.
Matlock.
Yes.
Y'all know who Matlock is. Don't act like I'm old. Okay. Y'all. She would be like Matlock, but maybe a public defender. It paid or not paid, right?
Not paid.
Not paid. Okay. Not paid, and then the what's the other person called?
The prosecutor.
The prosecutor would be the other person that's trying to say, you did that crime, we know you did that crime, we got evidence to say you did that crime, and you ain't nothing but that crime, okay? And then here is Matlock trying to solve the mystery for you. So basically she's saying that the people that are currently on the bench are all prosecutors. So they have a point of view that possibly the people did do the crime. Am I getting this right?
You're getting it
and
right.
She's saying when you're a public defender, you possibly have more of the approach that people did not commit the crime, and you think from a different perspective as to why this person might not be guilty.
Yeah, you got
and
that.
you want that type of judge on the bench.
Right, you
Y'all
need
get
that.
that? Y'all understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you need that open mind, right?
You need that open mind, and that's what she's saying she's bringing as her perspective as a judge.
You got that perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So, what hope do you hope to bring to the people of Nashville as serving as their criminal court judge?
Well, I think the main hope is that we can do better. We can have the criminal legal system is there's not a lot of fairness happen there, right? But we can do better, and I can help us do better. I have a track record of problem solving, of fighting for people, and it doesn't matter who you are. If you go down to the criminal courthouse, you're not walking out of there most of the time feeling good about what happened.
Yeah.
Justice, there's all different kinds of justice, and what we do in the courthouse is a lot of punishment. We need to reframe it and rethink it and and have judges who care about trying to help people, who see everybody's humanity, who see it's not just the defendant in the case, it's their family, it's their communities that this is impacting. And I bring, I think, a hope and a track record of having done things to help people. And I'll bring that to the bench, and I'll treat everybody there with respect and recognize their humanity in a way that I would say I don't think I haven't seen. Yeah.
And so is that one of the reasons why you decided, hey, I'm going to hop in this race?
Yep.
Okay.
Sure is.
All right. Well, we love it. Give it up for you guys.
Thank you.
So how do people find out about your platform, what you're doing, follow you on social? All that?
Yes.
And then tell us when to vote again, too.
All those things. So you can find me at Dawn for Nashville. That's on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. I have a website, dawnfornashville.com. So please go there. You can get all the information about me and also about voting, right? So early voting's happening right now. Go. There are 13 locations. You can go to any location you want to while early voting is happening.
Okay.
It goes through the 30th.
Okay.
If you can't make it between now and then, Election Day is May 5th. Then you got to find your precinct, and just get out and
that's
vote.
where you vote for president. Like when you do vote for president, it's the same place, right?
Same place,
Yeah,
that's
okay,
right. So,
yeah, okay.
and I'm, don't
You're
forget
on
the
the
Dawn
ballot.
Diener,
Yeah,
criminal court judge. There's a couple of judge races on there, but
Okay.
Dawn Diener for criminal court judge. I brought a gift with me for you. It's got it's my official T-shirt logo, Dawn for Nashville.
I love it.
All
That's
right.
my favorite color of
All
purple.
right, there you
Purple
go.
is the color of royalty. Okay, I love it. So listen, guys, raise your hand or make some noise if you are a registered voter in Nashville, Tennessee. I love it. So please consider Ms. Dawn Diener to be your future criminal court judge. Please consider giving her a vote on May the 5th.
That's right.
And regardless, go out there and vote for somebody on that day.
Go
okay?
vote, go vote.
Because like they tell us, your vote counts, okay? And who don't want a friend being a judge, okay? So go on and vote for her, all right? Tell her, and when you vote for her and she wins, be sure to say, I saw you on the Cameo Bobo show.
That's right, that's right.
All right, thank you so much, Dawn, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me here. I appreciate you so much.
You're welcome.
Let's welcome from Nashville, Tennessee, to the Cameo Bobo Show, female black violinist, creative and ever so innovative, Nevah Bass. Woo.
Great job. Give it up for y'all. That it sounded like you were playing multiple instruments, girl. I didn't even know people could do that with a violin. Okay, you were playing that thing. How long have you been playing the violin?
It's been 11 years now.
Wow. And how old are you?
I am 17 going
Give
on
it up for
18.
her, y'all. So you started when you were 6? Wow. And what made you? What drew you to the violin? What made you want to start playing the violin?
Well, it started with a kindergarten trip to
Okay.
the Nashville Symphony.
Wow,
And
okay.
obviously my mother was there as a chaperone.
Uh-huh.
And well, I just remember that day seeing everyone there playing, and then I turned to my mother and I was like, well, there's nobody like me on that stage.
Wow.
And, I told my mom, and she was like, well, we'll talk about it, after the show.
Uh-huh.
And then it was just a spark. It was like, I want to
Wow.
play that instrument.
Wow. And so you just saw the violin on stage and you tuned into that one.
Yes,
Because it
ma'am.
was an orchestra. It was several
Right.
different instruments up there. And you decided that's what I want to do.
Yes.
Wow. So who has been your influence? Because, over the years, I know there's been several black violinists that did like the hip hop thing. Or do they, what's your influence?
Yes, my favorite right now is String Queens.
Okay.
But I'm also a songwriter, so
Wow.
it's not just always strictly classical.
Uh-huh.
I tend to have different instances and inspirations from Alicia Keys and Beyonce, and most of all Solange.
Yes. All right. So when you say songwriter, are you talking about you're writing the song, the melody of what the violin, or you singing songs?
I'm actually singing.
Really? You got a voice on you, girl.
Yes.
Okay. Do people sing and do the violin? Can you do that?
Some people can, but you can't really
it's a
play.
breeze,
You
and
would have
you
to.
can't. Yeah, I get it. I'm asking for too much. I get it. I get it. But there probably will be a track one day that you record and you play the violin and you also sing on.
Yes.
So what's the dream, Nevah? What's the dream? Where are we going with this?
Well, right now I'm gearing up for graduation.
Okay.
And right now, I want to be on the entertainment law track. That way I can help underrepresented artists.
Right.
Especially people of color, know how to work the music industry and know
Yes.
what they're signing up for.
Come on, because that's important. Because if you don't, they will take your money.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll be working like a dog for nothing. So, are you what college are you going to?
Well, undecided yet.
Undecided, okay.
But it's
who
between-
Who you got offers from?
We got Belmont, we got LSU.
So what mama gonna do if you go down to Louisiana? You think she'll be able to breathe?
Yeah.
They moving too, huh?
Yeah.
Well, shout out to your parents for being amazing in your life, and your grandmother, and everybody that is continuing to big you up and support you, because everybody doesn't get support. So you're blessed to have that, Nevah.
Thank you.
And may God continue to take you higher and farther than you ever imagined. And when you get that Tony or you get that Grammy, make sure you don't forget about Cameo Bobo, okay?
I won't.
All right, good. We'll be right back after this commercial break, guys, so stay tuned. That was amazing.
It's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head. Look up in the mirror, it's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head, it's a crown on your head. Look up in the mirror, it's a crown on your head. Bounce to the left, I see a crown on your head. Bounce to the right, I see a crown on your head.
Welcome back to the show, guys. My next guest has a story of transformation, resilience, and real growth. He went from the streets to serving time to becoming one of Nashville's most recognized award-winning voices in media and content creation. Please help me welcome my friend Ricky Robinson to the show. What up, Ricky?
What up? Hey.
You are not a newbie to the show. You the Cameo Bobo. You might have been the person that's been on the show the most.
I probably have been on here more than anybody.
Look, your third time in 3 years. Okay.
Right. I feel special for that because I'm always honored to come on your show because I know your platform is really worthy of being heard.
Thank
so I'm always honored for that.
Thank you, Ricky. It's an honor to have you here.
Well,
So, if people that don't know everything about Ricky, tell us, how did you get your start here in Nashville's media and start the If You Alive Subscribe podcast?
When I first wanted to even deal with entertainment, I was passing out flyers. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I
Okay.
started
Street team.
I started from street team on the bottom, and the guys that were throwing the shows and stuff, I was seeing them kind of make money. You know what I'm saying? And so then I was like, how can I invest and make money? And we was like going half and stuff on shows, and so. Like
here in Nashville,
here
right?
in Nashville,
Okay.
here in Nashville, and outside of Nashville,
Okay.
here in Nashville and outside of Nashville, and so I became in love with just help. Like I've always been like the help, you know what I'm saying, and so it was a pleasure putting artists on stages that they never ever thought they would have been. And so I love promotion. That's why I started, you know what I'm saying. So I think that's what worked leading into what I do now.
So take us back to the beginning. Like, you've been open about your past.
Yeah.
Walk us through that journey. Like, how did your street life eventually end up with you serving time?
When I first, the story is funny because
Okay.
when I first started, I just wanted shoes. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand, like, no, people don't understand I was a real basketball player, even though we're talking about 5th and 6th grade, but I was like huge in Nashville when it came to basketball.
Okay.
But I could never get no good shoes. You know what I'm saying? We was like broke. And my grandma used to send us to Pick and Pay with $20. And me and my brother, we used to try to
Pick and Pay, a shoe store?
Pick and Pay was a shoe store.
Okay.
It was the cheapest shoe store. It goes back, it tells my age. And my grandma used to send us with $20. So me and my brother, we used to try to spend like $19 and have $1 for candy. And so, we had to have those shoes for maybe 6 months. So I'm going to basketball with shoes like I'm the worst shoes. You know what I'm saying?
But you the star player.
But I'm the star. I have never ever sat on the bench in life. You know what I'm saying? And so I started off like holding people guns and drugs and stuff like that.
Okay.
And a police officer put up on me one day and he said, I know you holding people guns and drugs. And he was like, we're going to get you. I'm 10 years old. I'm 10, 11 years old at this time. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And so even transitioning, when I went to first junior high school, 7th grade, the coach didn't let me start. And so you got to think that hurt me so bad because I'm used to being in the game.
You've been at the top.
All, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
game.
the whole game.
Whole game. And so he never let me in the game. So one day I just walked in there and I said, if I can't play tonight, I don't want to play no more. You know what I'm saying? And so the devil really got a way of working through when something bad happens. So obviously I didn't play. I quit the team, and about 2 weeks later, I got caught with a gun in school.
Wow.
People don't understand. Like everybody talking about getting caught with guns in school. I did that,
Yeah, that was real life.
real life for me. And so 11 years old, I got caught with a gun in school, and when I got put out of school. When I got put out of school, I got put out of school in 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 7th grade person. I didn't go past the 7th grade. And so once I got put out of school, I was like, I'm just gonna hustle. You know what I'm saying? I went home one day, my grandmama, she heard that I was hustling, and she said, you can't do that here. You know what I'm saying? And I was living with her. My mom, I'm open about my mom. My mom was a drug addict. And it's hard waking up. I used to have to wake up every morning and go to school, and I see her out there in the streets, and I'm like, it's like, it's hurtful, you know what I'm saying? But it's, it's hard to talk about back then.
Right.
And so.
You was a child.
Yeah, I was a child. I was like, I didn't know how to
express
express that, you know what I'm saying? And so once I got put out of school, I'll never forget the guy that set us up. He was a friend of ours, and I came back, we went to juvenile. I came back to school the next day, and I walked in there, and I told him, I said, I'm gonna get you today. I wasn't supposed to be back on the property. I just got caught with a gun at the school. At school, and I went home about an hour after that. My grandma said, the police just left for looking for you. Get out of my house.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Then
that was the end of that.
That was the end of that. And right there, I was like, I'm just gonna sell drugs. I tell people all the time, like, I'm one of the people, when I started selling drugs, I started with rocks. We run into cars. I started with $20. $20 got you a double up is what they call it. You know what I'm saying? So $20 is supposed to bring you 40. So I started, running to cars. Everything I've ever done, I've always started from the bottom and learned how to build myself to the top. You know what I'm saying? And so the money is good. I tell kids all the time, yeah, you might get out there, you might make money, and that's all fine and dandy. But once I hustled for 18 years. Like I was out there since 12 years old, 11, 12 years old. And I didn't go to jail till 30.
Wow.
And so once I got in jail, it was like, I ended up getting a 25-year sentence.
Wow.
And so it was like, The police told me that they said we're gonna give you the time for all the time you've been out there.
Wow.
Because
they've been knowing you.
They've been knowing me. I've been escaping for forever. You know what I'm saying? I've been escaping for forever.
The Lord was gracing you forever.
He was. I'm gonna tell you something. I never told nobody this. I was in the car one time. My connection was down here, and I was in the car opening some money, and I had to go pick somebody up. I was like, hey, I need to borrow some money so I can pay the people or whatever. And I swear, God said, you better stop hustling. This is what I told God. I said, I'm not gonna stop hustling until I get caught. I said, then when I get caught, I'm literally, I said, when I get caught, I'm gonna pay my way up out of it, and then I'm gonna just stop hustling because also through my reign, I had businesses. I had clothing stores, I had entertainment business, and God had another plan for me. So when I got caught, I was like, I'm finna make bail. My bail was $1 million.
Not today.
So God said, your little plan, what you had, I'm gonna show you. That ain't. So then I went to court, knocked it down to $500,000. I was like, okay, we're going. I said, if it get down a little more, I can make bond. I got people with houses and stuff. And then next thing you know, they came back again. They said, well, you have no bond.
Wow.
So I went from $1 million to $500,000 to no bond. And I never get when I first got to prison. I sat in the county for 2.5 years. When I first got to prison, God told me, he said, it's just me and you now. Like it ain't nothing your family can do. It ain't you sitting up here with a 25-year sentence. The first person I saw was like, I got a 25-year sentence at 30. He looked at me, he said, you got a life sentence. Wow. And I was like, and it dawned on me, I was like, I gotta get with God now. And so, you know what I'm saying?
I can't be here.
I gotta get with God. I can't be here for no life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, it's just, the life, it ain't cut out what people are making it to be.
Yeah.
And so,
it's a cost to it.
It's a big cost. Mm-hmm. And so, even when they talk about Gucci Man, Pooh Shiesty type of stuff, like, they're trying to trick Gucci off the streets. Because they trying to say, don't handle it the right way. Go kill him, go do something to him, and then go to prison and live in prison rich.
Lose all these millions.
lose your kids, lose your millions. I had three kids when I went to prison. And none of the kids' mothers was cool. Like, the life that also the drug life is, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff from your kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so now the mothers, they ain't cool. So none of my kids are close. This mother saying that ain't his kid. That ain't. And so even when you're talking about the street life, a lot of people is affected by your choices. And we always say, oh, we doing this for our family. But when you're out there, when you in Vegas, when you in Cali, when you in Atlanta, because my overall goal, like, I didn't really want to sell drugs like that. I just liked I love to travel.
I wanted some shoes.
I wanted some shoes so bad, you know what I'm saying? Before I started hustling, my daddy told me one time, I was like, Dad, I need some shoes. The daddy that I thought was my daddy, because he wasn't. Okay. And he said, I'm gonna put them in the mailbox. And I checked that mailbox like every day. And my grandmama called me. She said, what you doing in my mailbox? Your grandmama and mama, they don't play about you going in the mailbox. I was like, my daddy told me he was going to put some shoes in there. And my grandmama told me, she said, he ain't going to do nothing for you. He ain't going to never do nothing for you. And he have never done nothing for you. Go buy you some shoes and you was going to have to worry about that later.
And so you've taken everything you've been through, done got right with God. He's blessed you. Right. You've won Podcast of the Year. Right. Personality of the Year.
Nashville Legacy
Award.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, for your community advocacy.
And now, just my new studio.
Come on now.
Hold up, real quick.
Yeah.
This is the blessing. This is the blessing. My new studio is on the streets where I used to run the cars.
Wow. Full circle.
And so now, other than spreading what we call, even though I took care of the old folks, I took care of kids, I did a lot of great stuff in my community, but now I'm bringing something positive to the same neighborhood that I tore down.
I love
so
it.
Let's build it up.
Ricky. That's full transformation, Ricky.
Right.
So if anybody want to stay in touch with you, they just heard this story, they might want to come do you some public speaking. I think he's ready for that.
Right.
How would they stay in touch with you?
Man, Ricky's World on all platforms. You ain't got to do nothing but Google me. I'm Googleable now. I'm in the algorithm.
YouTuber,
Yeah.
YouTube, all that. Well, thank you, Ricky, for being on the show. This was amazing. Thank you for sharing that with me,
Most
trusting
definitely.
us with your story.
And I got a gift for you too.
Ooh.
GB, I don't know what's in this. You can open it after you get through. But
Okay.
he brought something. He just wanted you to have it. And I don't even know what it is.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Can I open it? Okay. Let's. Oh, I love it. Get chopped.
Get chopped.
Barbershop,
So,
baby.
and congratulations to you, Cameo. You have opened up a stage for artists and people, and it's just amazing. It's God-filled. It's just lovely, and people are like, even though people are fighting to try to get on here, and I know it's hard to kind of pick, but I mean, you have done something for the city of Nashville, and we really, really appreciate you so thank you for that.
Thank you for always supporting. All right. Welcome back anytime. We did it once again. It was amazing.
I'm here.
We'll be right back after this commercial break, guys. Thank y'all.
Welcome newly signed singer, actor, and producer for Jerod Jones and JDE Entertainment, Team Raider.
So what's happening? Let's turn up in here. I know we taping right now, but we finna party. Is that all right? Hey. Trail Ride Love on all platforms. Go get it. Give me that Trail Ride Love. Girl, drop it low. Two-step with your girl down to the floor. Boots in the dirt, drinking my hand. We gon' party all night. Boots in the sand. Give me that Trail Ride Love. Girl, drop it low. Two-step with your girl down to the floor. Boots in the dirt, drinking my hand. We gon' party all night. What's up, Jesus? Together on a side by side. All I want is my country girl by my side in this. Hey, at the trail ride. Four-legged and pigeon toes. I wanna see it. Here it is. Give me the trail ride love. Girl, drop it low. Two-step with your girl down to the floor. Boots in the dirt, drinking my hand. We gon' party all night. Give me the trail ride love. Girl, drop it low. Two-step with your girl down to the floor. Boots in the dirt, drinking my hand. We gon' party all night. T-Rider. I pull up slow, shorty riding with me. Boots on the dash, cruising bound 50. Hands on your hips, grinding real close. Middle of the trail ride, we doing the most. Sipping on moonshine, kicking up dust. All I see is bad girls back off in the cut. Crowd so lit, they don't wanna go home. Who that is? T-Rainer, Jerod Jones. Girl, drop it low. Two-step with your girl down to the floor. Boots in the dirt, drinking my hand. We gon' party all night. Keep it trail right low. Girl, drop it low. Two-step with your girl down to the floor. Boots in the dirt, drinking my hand. We gon' party all night. One more. Keep it trail right low. Girl, drop it low. Two-step with your girl down to the floor. Boots in the dirt, drinking my hand. We gon' party all night. Hey, give me the trail ride love. Girl, drop it low. Two-step with your girl down to the floor. Boots in the dirt, drinking my hand. We gon' party all night. It's a trail ride. Yeah, man. Trail ride love on our platform. Boots in the sand, baby. We are. Trail Ride Love. So I've been in communication with Jerod Jones for a minute. I told him I wanted to do a record with him, but I really didn't have nothing
involved. Right. Yeah.
And all the stuff I was coming up with was kind of falling flat because it was like one of my real first features. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come with something real tough. You know what I'm saying? So after I made the beat, you know what I'm saying?
So you produced it.
Right.
Give it up for him, guys. After
I came up with the beat, you know what I'm saying? I sent it to him and he sent it right back in maybe like 3 or 4 hours.
Wow. Wow, so just like that, he cut the track.
Yeah, he loved it. He
Wow.
loved it. So yeah, he jumped on it, and the rest is history.
And y'all got a line dance. It's doing well on streaming. They can find it on all streaming platforms, right?
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find it on all streaming platforms. You go to YouTube, hear it for free, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Shout out to Bowtie Buzzer. He came up with the line dance. So.
Oh, nice. Give it up for him, y'all. I've been knowing you since Jackson. When did you start singing? Were you singing when we were growing up?
Yeah.
Okay, in the church or something?
Yeah.
Okay,
You remember my brother though, right?
Which one? Who's your brother?
Chris Rayner. He played the keys.
Yes, I know Chris.
Yeah.
I wondered that.
That's my brother.
Okay, sorry. Yes, I know Chris. so you come from a musical family.
Right.
Yeah, and so when did you decide to like take your career, like with how you been doing? Because I see you on all the shows, I see you doing all the events, and you're always promoting yourself and marketing yourself, and shout out to you for that. So when did you decide, you know what, I'm just taking this thing all the way to the top?
Well, I always kind of had this in mind because, I started in the gospel background, you know what I'm saying? So I got a little pushback on that because, my parents is in the ministry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've always wanted to be creative. I've always wanted to write my own songs and do my own music. I love God, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want every song to be about.
Yeah, you had something else in your heart.
Yeah, I wanted to write
do.
some other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I ventured out into other genres, you know what I'm saying? Of course, R&B at first. But as I started getting older, I started meeting more people that's connected to the Southern Soul, where I started meeting the promoters and bigger artists and stuff like that. So it's kind of like Southern Soul chose me as opposed to me choosing
and
it.
And it was your lane, and that's what you went for.
Right.
If they want to stay in touch with you and everything that you're doing, how would they follow you or listen to your music?
You can follow me on Facebook as William Rayner, or go to the T Rayner Music page. They're pretty much the same thing. You can go to Instagram at T Rayner Music, on TikTok at T Rayner Music, the number 2.
Okay.
He
Edward, and you know what? If all else fails, Google him, okay? And it will pop up. Shout out to you for everything that you're doing. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me, man.
You're welcome back anytime.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Hometown Collection. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial break. The Cameo Bobo Show is now offering the following advertisement options: TV commercial spots, email promotion to over 1,500 potential customers, social media promotion to over 4,300 monthly users. It's time to elevate your brand and get in front of a diverse audience. Secure your advertisement today by visiting CameoBoboShow.com to learn more. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time for your favorite segment, the You Hungry segment, because y'all hungry? All right. This is a segment where we bring a local restaurant or a chef on the show to try out some of their goods. And today we got something super special, okay? Today my guest is more than a chef. He's a survivor, he's an entrepreneur, an author, and an inspiration. From overcoming adversity to building a name in the culinary world, please help me welcome the one and only Chef Jerod to the show. Welcome! Yes.
Do that again.
Look, you deserve that kind of the intro.
I appreciate
Yes.
that. It's good to hear that.
Yes.
God has been good, and so yeah.
Yeah, welcome. So before we get into the interview, tell us what you're going to do, because I don't want to miss this part of it. What you got up here, because I know they like, look at the steam coming from these pots,
Listen,
baby.
I cook about maybe 100 pounds of collard greens a week.
Wow.
Everybody stop me and tell me how much they enjoy my
Your collard greens are good.
Yeah.
They are so good.
I'm doing some
so you're going to
collard
show us how you, ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to show y'all real quick.
You're going to show us how you
put them
cook
together.
Okay.
You got to do exactly how I do now, because.
Okay, watch, because all y'all fake collard green cookers.
Yeah.
He going to show y'all how to do it, because they're very tasty.
The key thing is time.
Okay.
Time. Like once we get to that space.
Okay, time. All right, so go and get started. Do you want? Is it okay if I talk through while you're doing this, or you want to tell us what you're doing?
We can multitask. We can talk to her. But first, I'm gonna add some oil in here.
Okay.
And then we always start with a base, which is going to be onion and garlic.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fresh onion and
fresh
garlic.
Onion and fresh,
no
whole
cow.
garlic. Whole garlic.
Wow.
And we're gonna saute this for a little minute. Right?
Okay. All right. So you're from Miami, right?
Born and raised.
Born and raised in Miami. So tell us about, like, how did you get started in cooking in Miami?
Well, honestly, man, I started cooking. I was trying to. I came up in the house where my mom and dad was addicted to crack.
Wow.
And we had no electricity, no running water.
Really?
Yeah. I was a kid.
How many children was it?
Man, it was 5 of us.
Wow.
It was 5 of us, but I had 2 older brothers.
Okay.
They couldn't take that, so they left.
Oh, they left? Okay.
And I became the oldest, and I have 2 younger sisters.
Okay.
And then, so I started selling drugs because, that was all I was around, either selling drugs or stealing from the corner store.
Yeah.
I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Wow.
So eventually I continued to sell drugs, but I started cooking because I didn't want to sell drugs anymore.
Okay.
And then I found a job that paid every week that helped,
put some money,
put my money in my pocket, and I ended up being good at it. Okay. But I still was a knucklehead in the street.
But was this job cooking?
Yes.
Okay, the job was cooking. Okay.
Actually, my first cooking job, I was working at the Hard Rock Cafe. I used to line up lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickle on a plate. It was called burger sets.
Okay.
And I couldn't keep up. But eventually, the chef saw something in me that I didn't know, and he took me under his wing, and I began to work up under him.
Wow.
A lot for free,
wow.
But it gave me the foundation I have now.
Wow.
So long story short, I started cooking because I wanted to stop selling drugs.
Come on, give it up for him, y'all.
Yeah, that's good.
I love that.
Amazing.
So how? So wait a minute. So you stopped cooking because you wanted to stop selling drugs, but along the way, you ended up getting shot or something along the way, right?
Man, yes. So I've been shot twice. So one was a drive-by.
Okay.
But
not intended for you, but you got shot. Okay.
But I was.
Yeah, you was affiliated.
Yes.
But it wasn't your bullet.
Correct.
Okay.
So and the second time I got shot, I told you my mom was addicted to drugs, and her drug dealer, he choked her.
Wow. In the house, or were y'all just outside?
I'm grown at this point.
Okay.
I'm at the house.
Wow.
And he choked her. And she got mad and called me, and I was the hothead,
She knew who she was calling.
Right. So I jumped in. At this point, I'm married with kids. So
wow.
And I'm like halfway in, halfway out. So I jumped in my car. I drove over where she was, and me and the guy had a shootout. And I got hit in the hip.
Wow.
It's crazy because when I went to the hospital, they had my leg leg handcuffed to the thing.
Wow. Wow. And you came from all of that.
Yes, God is good.
God is
Praise the
faithful.
Lord.
So what was the turnaround moment for you?
In this game, like Ricky said earlier, you're going to go to jail and you're going to die. There ain't no other alternatives, endings. There's no really good storybook ending for a drug dealer. You know what I mean? And I just saw so much negativity going around me. And I wanted to be around for my oldest daughter. And I tell her all the time, she saved my life. Her name is Victoria. I got a tattoo.
Shout out to Victoria. I tell my son he saved my life too. So nothing like children. Okay. So you got something to tell us about this?
Yeah, so I already got the onions and garlic in there sauteed.
It smells
So I'm going to take these greens that I washed 100,000 times.
Okay, get your greens clean.
Right.
Not dirty, right?
And you get them in
and
there.
how you wash them? You put them in the water and you just old school it?
Yeah, old school. Everything I do is old school. Like even with these greens, I don't even put a knife through them. As you can see, I tear them.
Okay.
That's how Granny did it.
Okay.
My grandma anyway.
Okay.
She didn't cut them like that. She tore them.
Okay.
So I tear the greens off the stem, and I wash them until the water runs clear. It could be 5 times, it could be 8 times.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever I'm satisfied.
Okay.
So now I'm going to saute these greens in here with these onions. And then
I like the way you cook greens.
Yeah.
Okay.
See all that? Any particular oil?
Yeah, just fresh, just regular vegetable oil.
Okay. It didn't have to be olive oil.
Yeah, grandma used bacon fat.
Okay.
You feel me? But there's a lot of people that don't eat pork. So this is the alternate. This is my grandma's recipe, but without the pork. Yeah.
Okay.
Just oil. And then from here, we take this good old smoked meat right here.
Is that a turkey leg?
This is a smoked turkey leg.
Okay.
This is the flavor right here.
Okay.
All right?
Somebody y'all like eating those, huh?
You just drop that in there.
Ro was just talking about them turkey legs.
And then we're going to add some good old H2O.
Okay.
And then this is what I said the time takes, right? We're just going to let this cook. Like maybe, my greens, I cook them for like 3 hours. And then like at hour 3.5.
Okay.
I start seasoning, and I'm going to show y'all the seasoning.
Oh, because you have your own seasoning?
I have my own seasoning.
Okay.
Yes,
So tell us about how did you, no, first I want to know how you get to Nashville.
That's a good story. So I was a chef in Miami, and I was running 3 different cheesecake factories.
Okay.
But you know, it's hard for a brother. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes it's we have to. Us as black people, sometimes we have to do 10 times more than other people. And I was running 3 establishments. And it was like one of them was the top ranked cheesecake factories.
Wow, in Miami?
No, in
Dade?
the country.
Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, country, wow.
So
That's
cheesecake factories
awesome.
worldwide.
Okay.
One was busy.
Okay.
So they would never promote me to a corporate level, even though I
Wow.
was running multiple stores. And you know, my prayers to God is like, God, I'm grateful, but this can't be the end all be all. I know there's something else greater for me.
I love that.
Like I really appreciate where
Yeah.
I am now, because I don't want to sound
But
like
I know
I'm
there's
ungrateful.
more.
But it's got to be more, right? So one day the phone rung at the Cheesecake Factory, and at that time I'm the top dog in there. I'm like, hey, I usually tell people to answer the phone, but God told me to stop what you're doing and answer the phone. So I stopped what I was doing. Thank you for calling Cheesecake Factory. Chef Jerod speaking. How may I help you? We've been trying to call you. And I'm, I got a little flip mouth. I'm like, if you're trying to call me, you call my cell phone. It's like, no, don't hang up. We have an opportunity for you. And then they begin to tell me, and now they poaching me while I'm at the restaurant that I'm working at. I was like, okay, we can't do this here. I'll be leaving this restaurant at 4 o'clock. If you don't call me at 4:07, don't even think about calling me. Because I'm pretty stable. I'm good. So I get in my car, I'm driving, and I forgot. At 4:07, my phone rung. And it was an opportunity to come to Nashville. Y'all know the Aquarium restaurant?
Yes.
So that place flooded out, and they were looking for another chef to take it over.
Wow.
And that brought you here.
That brought me here. I knew nothing about Tennessee.
Wow.
Nothing about Tennessee.
Give it up for him for opportunity. I love hearing those kind of stories because God just moves. He does what he do.
What made me really want to work for them, they gave me creativity, told me I could write and do all my recipes, and they let me go out and train other restaurants how to do the stuff. And then from there, my career in Nashville, I'm starting just blossom, man.
How many years ago was that?
13. Well, my daughter's 14. So my youngest daughter, 14 years ago.
Wow, that's amazing.
I moved there when she was like 2 months.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's eat some. What you got? You ready for us to?
Well, I
you
want
gotta
to
do
finish.
some more.
Yeah,
okay,
I got to do some more. So we're gonna pretend like these cooked for like 2 hours or 3 hours already. Now we're gonna start building the flavor on this thing.
Okay.
So I got some chicken bouillon, right?
Okay.
Chicken bouillon.
All right.
Add that in there, and then this part
to taste. How you know? Okay.
Yes. This is where you guys use your opinion, and then I take some granulated onion. So I'm just fortifying the onion that I already have in there. So I got some granulated onion, and then I got some granulated garlic, which is garlic powder for some of y'all. So I put that in there. Like again, I'm fortifying the garlic.
Okay.
And then
is this just to taste?
Yes,
You're not measuring none.
No,
You're a real
this
chef.
is where you guys say,
Okay.
I like my greens a little this, I like my greens a little that.
Okay.
Right? And then I do a little apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Right?
Who does that now?
Yeah, apple cider vinegar.
Okay. Y'all
Somebody says somebody knows
they
something.
confirmed
Right?
it.
And then I take some red pepper flakes, but just a little bit.
Okay.
Right? A little red pepper flakes.
Okay.
And then I take a little bit of Cajun spice.
This is way more than I've ever done.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then I take a little bit of sugar because we got all that acid in there. So we gotta get rid
sugar in your greens?
bitterness. Yeah. Just a little bit.
Okay.
You just wanna get all these chefs I'm high.
Y'all know what to do, huh?
I need some
Chefs in the house.
You know what I'm saying? I put a little bit of sugar in there. Now, I let that cook for about another hour, and then you get this over.
Voila.
Okay.
TV magic.
Hey.
Okay. All right. So let's get some grains. Okay. So you're in Nashville.
No, I got
okay.
you.
Thank you.
I got
So
you.
look at me. Just
Y'all see that right there?
The whole
Y'all see
chef
that?
treatment. The whole chef
I'm
treatment.
gonna do that again because they like, y'all see that right there?
that look good. Yummy too.
Hey.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
You got your plate over there,
Yes,
brother?
sir. Yes, sir.
Got you covered.
Okay.
Hit
So-
me, Chef Jerod. Hit me.
James Brown.
Hey.
One time.
I feel good.
Thank you.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. I knew that I would. Okay, look. So you in Nashville. You working at the aquarium. And then what happens from there? You started to build this amazing career.
Yeah, so I started getting put in competitions. So I started winning local competitions in Nashville.
Wow.
You know, Nissan has this annual.
This is so. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Oh, my
this
goodness.
is really good, y'all.
Right? Oh, my
She's like,
goodness.
forget the interview. Let's just talk about these greens for a second.
Yeah, because see, look. He didn't use the bacon. They're tender. They're not hard to chew. They don't leave that aftertaste in your mouth like you just ate some bitter greens.
At all.
You know, your greens so good. I can go old school and just eat your greens with cornbread.
Right.
That's how I do it.
You know, your grandmama,
That's how I do
she
it.
make a pot of greens. She be like, what else with the grandmama cornbread?
But you know, grandma did it with the.
Yeah.
Grandma ate it with the fingers.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, grandma ate it with
Wow.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead.
the fingers. I forgot where we was at.
Look at
We
Jerod.
started talking about That's the chef effect right there.
You started
man.
winning competitions.
Yeah, so I started winning competitions, and then once I started winning competitions, the company that I worked for recognized it. So then they started putting me in national competition.
Wow.
I started winning those, and then from that, I became the chef that went around and wrote recipes for a lot of their establishments. And then one day I was in the kitchen as all the food was leaving the kitchen, and I was like, man, you know what? I can do that for myself.
Yeah.
And then I took everything that I had and invested in me.
Congratulations.
And I started over. And the first couple of events that I did, like no one came, and I wasted a lot. I'm not gonna say I wasted a lot of money. I learned some lessons.
Yeah.
And then God would tell me to do it again. And I'm like, yo, did you just see what happened last time? And from that, I just started doing pop-ups.
Wow.
And then I opened the restaurant.
Wow.
And now I'm writing books and making seasons. I'm on the Cameo and Bobo.
The rest is history.
Get some more of them greens.
Janai need a re-up on greens, baby.
But I can tell you,
Give me a
man,
re-up.
like, God has been so good to me, man, to take me from where I was to where He's gonna continue to elevate me from. And I always told him, like, you know, you give me that platform, I'm always gonna tell him about the goodness
give him glory.
of Jesus.
Yes.
Some people say God and they talking about something else, but I'm talking about the Son of Jesus Christ.
Come on, yes,
You
the
feel
one
me?
who died for our sins,
yes,
the one who rose,
Thank you, Lord.
the one who's living right now.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
God.
Come on, the one who in this room.
Come on now.
He in the
All
house,
right.
baby.
Come
He in the
on.
house.
So-
He in the house.
Somebody want to get these seasonings. Somebody want to get these greens. How they do that?
Man, that is so easy. I am so easy to find, locate.
Yes, sir.
Right now, I'm doing all my cooking at Bungalow 10 and Jar 10.
And baby,
Man,
it's good.
we packing.
Tell
the
us
house
about
up.
the brunch.
We do 2 different brunches. If you want a bottomless brunch experience, you go to Jar 10. We got a bottomless brunch. We send out a boatload of food,
Man.
and we don't stop bringing it out until you say, "Okay, chef, I
Y'all,
don't want no more."
We
food.
went last Saturday. It is a vibe,
Yes,
and that food is forever.
yes.
And it was so good. Everything
Unlimited,
you eat.
Yes.
Waffles, chicken wings, drum mix
Hennessy and
chicken,
honey wing.
Hennessy and honey wings.
Yes.
What else was on that?
Red velvet waffle.
Red velvet
shrimp
waffle,
and grits.
shrimp and grits,
Mac and
mac and
cheese.
cheese. It
Yeah.
was so good. Y'all definitely need to go. And it's crawfish gravy.
Crawfish gravy.
We
yeah.
had a time.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the other thing that y'all do?
Bungalow 10. You
Okay.
get same type of experience, but it's just plated. Because sometimes people don't want a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They just want what they want.
Uh-huh.
And that's where you get them shrimp and grits and greens and, you know. stuff
Well, I
like
love
that.
it.
So we got options for you over there.
Wow.
Go see the chef, because, baby, the greens are good. This cornbread is fluffy. Like, it ain't plain.
Tastes like cake.
Cake, okay.
And then for the book,
Cake
you can get the
okay.
book. You get the book on
Amazon. Okay.
And then you just DM me for the spices.
Is the book your story?
It is my
Okay,
story.
okay.
It's my story. And then I'm a chef, so I had to put some recipes in there.
All right,
And the
Cameo
greens
needed.
recipe
Okay.
definitely is in there.
Let's go. Give it up to chef, y'all.
Woo!
You have anything as we close?
Huh?
You have anything as we close?
I'm
He's
speechless.
smacking.
I'm speechless.
I'm just gonna give you the whole pot.
I don't need it. I ate my fill during that segment. My soul is satisfied. Thank you.
Well, chef, may all your dreams continue to come true, and may you take it nationally, and may I be coming to see you in Japan at a restaurant and you be cooking there too.
Yes, man. We're gonna come see each other because I'm gonna be
Yeah,
a guest on the show on the rooftop.
Come on, woo! You better know it.
Woo!
We're gonna do it on the rooftop
Yes.
in Nashville, then we're gonna bring it to location in Japan.
Amen.
Okay, it's gonna be amazing thing. So y'all be sure to support the chef, his book, the season is, and show up at Jar 10 or Bungalow 10 on every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, baby, and have a good old brunch, okay?
Yes.
Thank you so much. This has been
thank y'all for having
amazing.
me. Thank you. Nashville, y'all been so good. Thank y'all.
Yes. We'll be right back after this commercial break, guys.
My goodness. That was
Welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time for your moment of motivation. And this is when I give you guys an encouraging word, motivation, or something to inspire you. Today, I want to talk to you guys about the anniversary show. We are celebrating 3 years of the Cameo Bobo show, and this is season 4 finale of the Cameo Bobo show. I took a moment and looked on ChatGPT to find out what was the numeral definition, like biblical definition of those numbers. And so the number 3 represents God's perfection. So I feel like over the last 3 years, we have been able to come up with a model for the Cameo Bobo show. And the number 4 stands for the natural world. And it was basically saying that it's like, you know, God taking something into the world. And so that's going to be our goal moving out of season 4, is for us to take this show all over the world. And I need y'all to help me, okay? I need y'all to help me. As I've shared with you guys before, my vision is for this to be a world-renowned television show that airs on Saturday nights live right here in Nashville, Tennessee, from a rooftop studio downtown. I wanted to come in live from Nashville, Tennessee. It's the Cameo Bobo show live in Music City, and everybody's screaming. And you see the Batman building, and you see the beautiful new Titan Stadium that they're going to have built by then. And then you zoom in and see me on stage, and all of a sudden there's fire everywhere. And it's just and we got a live audience, and they screaming. And we're flying in people from all over the world, and we're supporting our people right here in Nashville and making sure that they're represented. That's the vision. That's what I want to do. That's why I want to take this. But I can't do it without support. So the next leg of the Cameo Bobo show, we're going to be taking a break for about 4 months. And during that 4 months, we're going to be building up our model. We're going to be looking for sponsors to sponsor the Cameo Bobo show. We're going to be building out commercial slots for the Cameo Bobo show. And the vision for season 5 is to also have an upgraded set. In Jesus' name, he can do it, can't he? He can do the impossible, okay? So that's the goal. So as I build out these sponsorship packages, I'm going to be posting. I'm going to be emailing. I'm going to be talking to everyone that I meet and everyone I know so that you guys can support. So please, if you believe in the vision, if you believe in me, if you believe in what we've been creating, please support the show. We need your support. We want season 5 to roll out like a real television show. Also, I got a surprise for you guys. We have been working on a movie for the Cameo Bobo show. It's called Behind the Lights inside the Cameo Bobo show. So you'll be hearing about a movie premiere soon. We're going to be doing it big. We got a soundtrack. It's a whole thing, okay? So those are the things that we have coming up, and I need your support, and I need your money or your friend's money or your daddy's money or your mama's money. Somebody's money, okay? I need it. So I hope that you all will support. I hope that you all will do whatever you can to make sure that the vision comes to pass, because I really believe we win together. And I believe if you help someone else get what they want, you will ultimately get what you want. So that's what I got to say about that. And since it's our anniversary, I think that we should do a little toast. Okay, let's do a little toast and a touch and agree moment. Okay, so if you believe in what I just shared with you and you are celebrating what we've accomplished and where we're going, I want you to take a little sip with me. This is champagne. Whoop, whoop. A little spill there. But anyway, I toast to you. I toast to your future, and I toast to all of your dreams coming true. And I toast to make sure that God just meets our needs and provides for us and takes us higher and farther than we ever dreamed of going. And we remember to give him the glory, okay? Toast and cheers. Give it up, y'all. All right. This this has been an I guess I could have took a little sip, but I didn't, huh? Okay, this has been an amazing season 4 finale and anniversary show. Thank you so much to Ricky Robinson for coming out and sharing his amazing story. Thank you to our performances by Sweet Poison, one of the greats. T. Rainer had us in here trail riding and loving, and Nevah Bass, baby, had us at the symphony, okay? It was just amazing. And huge thanks to Chef Jerod for bringing those amazing, tasty food options to us and cooking live on the television show. And last but not least, shout out to Don Diener for coming through and telling us and making sure that we vote the right way and vote for criminal justice judge this coming up May. So, as always, you have been watching the #1 late night television show in Nashville, Tennessee, the one that is spicing up late night television show all around the world. We will be soon on a major network, and you will be able to say, I remember when, okay? So until then, 2 fingers and love you guys. Bye.